Your destination will be on the left.
Is it this?
Yes.
Yeah, keep recording.
Your destination is on the left.
Ranger station. Huh. Well, this is cute.
Once people say that you come my way, you seem Bombay. I wanna see the ocean with you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna walk around and hold you down, yeah. Baby, I wanna make something, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Hold on, there's a bee in here. I just wanna find out about you. I just wanna see you. 'Cause baby, I know I adore you in the best way. Oh yeah. I've been falling apart. I've been waiting for so long. So long to find somewhere to find me. Oh, it's not like I haven't been trying. It's not like I've been lying. You are just my own peace. No.
These dorks, I guess we gotta go up to fucking... We gotta go to Mount Vernon, which is close, like just a few miles, like 2 miles, the guy said. And we gotta go get our check-in stuff from there. Like there's no rangers here. They give you your stuff like up there.
Well, see, that's what it's like at Friday Creek.
Yeah, don't expect to get your check-in and registration information here because there's no employees like on duty. I don't know if it's just because it's the weekend, but they're saying that 2 different people told me you gotta go where we were at Mount Vernon to get the Friday Creek stuff.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Wow.
Well, I don't know if it's because it's Saturday or not. It's fucking weird.
But, yeah, you know, it's strange. But we post this content with you with some of the last money we have. I mean, you know, like just in general, you know, like we make income sometimes and that we upload it for you guys. So it would really help it if you try to subscribe to our Patreon and OnlyFans if you would like to. It would be very much appreciated. But this is just a weird way, like a weird kind of vlog.
Well, let's go up to Mount Vernon.
But this is why we say we should record everything.
Mm-hmm. Thousand Trails, Mount Vernon.
And we're gonna take you guys with us.
Oh, pfft.
Oh, it's 9 minutes from here. Okay, it's not that
It's
bad.
like we could march through the forest and fucking get there.
Not with our feet.
No, you don't want to. They don't want to do it with
1
your feet.
hour and 6 minutes. One
walk?
way. One
Well,
way.
No, I wouldn't go this way though. I'd fucking go. I don't give a shit. We'll go through the jungle.
Yeah. That is true.
That's what I would do when I was fucking whatever, 14.
Yeah. It's a Saturday, June 27th, 2026.
No, I do definitely need some of this. Oh god. See, look, it's piratey. Fatty Galleon. Like tattoo art, anchor. It's the whatever Pacific Punch. Yeah, this one's good. Shrouded Ghost, Sexy Mermaid, Sailor Jerry style tattoo art, and a fucking compass with the anchor in the middle. That's a good one. I got this one before. This was pretty good. At least I thought I had. Maybe not. What will get going?
Sometimes we work like a job because like they don't have much here, it feels like. Because like we could work like for 4 nights, but then like we have to move our whole home, and it takes about an hour or two to do it because we got to make sure like the fridge is locked and everything is safe and nothing would move. And then on top of that, we would drive like an hour, and then like a bunch of jobs would not really accept us at all, me or and some of them do, but we're trying to find some, and we'll make your trip worth it.
And now we get to deal with nonsense AI interviews over the phone and stuff, which is a great way to be in the future.
So if you can, we really appreciate if you help donate to us by the links below in the comments. I'll put them out there. But if you can't, that's okay. You could still join the ride, and I'll understand. We both do. But sit back and hold on tight.
Power of the whale.
Yep. It's a good thing I'm recording everything. Sometimes he does too. He does. Gotta exit the parking lot.
Turn right toward Friday Creek Road. Then immediately turn right onto Friday Creek Road.
I was gonna do
Turn
this.
right onto Friday
Shut up!
Creek Road.
I was gonna do it without it talking to me, and now it's fucking talking to me. I was
Sorry.
The damn thing likes to yell at us, so I yell right back.
We're planning to do a lot of online jobs and like be self-employed, because a lot of physical jobs, they would just have you waste your gas. And sometimes it works, like they would actually get you in the job, but like so far I've only worked 4 nights and he's only worked 2 nights. It was an overnight job.
Yeah, but that's because their onboarding was trash, and they kept having me
Yes, and they try to keep switching locations. So we went to the one that was closest to us, but we can't just drive like 40 minutes just one way and back every day. And then it'll only expand farther and farther, so that wasn't an option to work there.
Not at 10 miles a gallon.
No, and the gas is expensive too.
This is a cute road.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of times where I had money and, you know, I had income, and I would try to donate to the people that, you know, I actually did that with Ren. We actually helped people do it ourselves while we had money. For like 2 years, we helped out Fleckus Talks. If you watch him, he's the conservative podcast. We've been paying for his bonus land, which was $10 a month for 3 years. And
Fleckus Talks the
Stop
podcast.
sign. Turn right.
The best new podcast of all time.
yep, Americana flag.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Old Highway 99 North.
Okay. Old Highway 99 North. Did we put the lock in the fridge?
Yes, I did. I did that.
Good job.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I did that. Teamwork.
It's a bumpy ride sometimes. A lot of shadows of
Take your
green.
next right onto Oil Road.
I feel better vlogging than recording. Makes me feel so to you guys too, and sharing our lives with you guys. So I really love America, and I want to be Americana, and I want to get a chance.
At the next light, turn right.
And obviously they're not going to reimburse us for gas for driving 20 minutes just to check in.
This is definitely a first gear scenario.
Yep. But look at these rocks. They look so cool.
Those are fake.
Well, yeah.
I think. I don't know. A lot of times they put like fake rocks so that it doesn't fall apart and come into the road.
Yep.
They put like concrete. That looks like concrete to me. It may not be. But it looks like it. Second gear. Same as the first, a little bit louder and a little bit worse.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look.
At the light,
For-
turn right onto Derrick Lane.
The lowest price gas that we have seen since we've been in Washington State is right there.
Wow.
Right by the casino. Too bad I don't
It's
smoke
a-
cigarettes, or I'd get some cheap, tax-free Native American tobacco.
It's like saying too bad I can't because both of them is bad. But Canada's it's a communist. It's turning to be communist country, and then like tobacco hurts your lungs. So like don't want to be dying from either of them.
It's this Skagit Hotel Casino? Yeah, Skagit.
Now we're back in Vegas.
Would I get banned on Twitch if I called somebody a Skagit?
What's that?
That's an Indian tribe. It's the name of this place. The Skagit
I love
Casino.
Yep. I like the other place much better.
And then they got these sneaky road bumps. Sneaky speed bumps.
Yep. They better reimburse us. I'm just kidding. I know they won't. But maybe YouTube will. Hopefully.
Would have been nice if they tell you in some way that, like, I'll have to check the email.
Because I would have made their money so much worth it.
Did they tell you, hey, you gotta fucking... You can't check in at Friday Creek. You gotta drive like 4 miles down the road to this thing. Oh, maybe it's 2 miles. This speed bump snuck up on us at night because they put the sign like right before the damn thing.
Wow.
That one says speed limit 25. This other one says speed bump.
Yep.
10 feet before you hit it. That's useful.
Excusable.
Guy's gonna go get some cigarettes.
No.
No.
I don't like that. I'd rather drink alcohol a billion times rather than do cigarettes or smoke. Billion, quadrillion times better.
But all new arrivals, campers and guests, proceed forward.
I feel like they might make saying the word alcohol illegal if you're an adult.
Oh, look. They got a cute little trailer. Old-timey, that's like
Take a sharp right toward Derek Lane, then make a U-turn. Make
No.
a U-turn,
Look,
then slight right.
Oh, they got a howling wolf thing. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Just think that decal's lasted like 50 years.
Make a U-turn, then continue straight.
How about you make a U-turn?
So currently we are at Mount Vernon, and we drove all the way from Friday Creek to here, but at least we're showing you like what it looks like, and we're taking you guys with us. It's just that, wish me luck, but I would like to try to be self-employed and like try to get some fans to donate like that. I'll make every single penny, every single dollar worth your time. I promise. Unless, I don't know, you hate 20-year-olds and or like if you don't have money, that's okay to donate, or if you don't want to, that's okay. It's just preferable if you can. But this is what it looks like, This is the Welcome Center. And I like it here. I liked the park. I still do. It looks pretty cool, but this is just where we'll stop by for now. But it's like a sister park, you know? People probably just go there for a week and stay here for 3 weeks. I'm not gonna do that all the time. But yeah, you know. A lot of times, I feel like a lot of employers, they just want to go for older people. Like, you know, I really want a chance to actually just be involved in, you know, at work or whatever, you know, for anyone. You know, if I get a chance to, if they could pay me, that'll be awesome, because I would make every single dollar worth it. Like a whole bunch of times at my previous job, there was a guy named Ray Kwan, and I am really serious. He would use the bathroom 10 or 11 times in a shift. Like, this was at Papa Murphy's I worked at in Las Vegas, but it's shut down permanently now. But I worked there, and it was just hell, because I had to cover for shifts there, and a lot of people did not make the employer's money worth it at all whatsoever. They would just become lazy and turn all that money into just bricks of like crap, really, and then they would keep them, and I would never get paid extra there. So, you know, he's got lollipops. I'm on a diet, so I can't.
What? Well, I tried to find 2 peaches, but they only had 1.
Peach?
Yeah.
Did you get a peach one?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have 1 peach.
We can both suck it.
Okay. I'll only have 1 peach. I'm 166 so far, as of a few days ago. As of like 4 days ago.
Cute vintage trailer.
I'll weigh myself tomorrow. And then I'll wait probably a week. And then weigh myself for 2. But anyways, this is what Mount Vernon looks like.
The Mount Vernon 1,000 Trails. Well, I mean, this is just the front of it, but
Yeah.
here's the beautiful bales of cardboard and the wonderful PNW pallets.
I love recording stuff. American and Canadian flag. You can't really see it as much, but it is one.
I do say it's blasphemous to have a flag flown in America for a country that is just America's hat. Everybody knows Canada is America's hat. That's its best property.
I wish they never had like so many illegals going there. I wish they were just like us, like first world countries. Europe.
Remember, Canada, I always thought, is like America from a different dimension where everybody's soulless.
Soulless.
That's my view of Canadians. They haven't really overcome anything, like, ever. So they're not very, whatever, it's cold up there. Good for them. They got maple syrup.
Yep.
Party. And these are some not very nice speed bumps.
No, I don't like them.
I mean, I've seen worse, but you know. But you know, the thing about some speed bumps is if you go over them incredibly fast, it's like they're not even there.
Wow.
And some of them you do that and you'll ruin your car.
Yeah. But right now it's summertime.
Yes. You can can tell it's summertime in the Washington State because it's all cloudy and there's no rain.
Yep.
That's the summer. Look at the beautiful fluffy clouds.
But there's sun too.
Yep.
See a Canadian flag and an American flag. It's probably because we're very close to their Canada.
But at least they have it right, where the American flag is on its own right.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's your peach belt? Yep. Peach belt.
Hopefully tomorrow I'm less than 166. At least 165, because it said 166.0. So I might be 165. Boneless chicken wing weight. Because everyone says 65, the 65 chicken wing.
Explain to them the 165 boneless chicken wing.
Well, it's 65, but I can't weigh 65 pounds.
No.
That's why I say the 165 is boneless chicken wing weight.
No, that's not why. You told me the history of why you always say 165 is boneless chicken wing.
Because at every like fried chicken kind of restaurant place, if their specialty is that they always have the boneless chicken wing 65. Like something like that. I don't know what the history is about it.
I thought you were saying that it was on a menu and they called that one on the menu 165.
No, it's the 65. But there's no way I could ever weigh 65 pounds. No human can as an adult. Like, not me. I mean, unless medically they can be, but I can't. I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8". I'm tall. I can't be 65 pounds, obviously.
Right now I'm using second gear engine compression and a combination of hydraulic and manual braking to go down this steep ass hill in a 9,999 pound whale.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I actually got to look up if there's any disadvantages to engine compression.
My weight is 166 and he's 163.8.
No, you're 160 cube.
Yep. It's funny. I like to improve for the world and for myself.
Old Highway 99. I guess it's not that old though if it's the 99th one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be like really old Highway 1? Really old Highway 1? Where's past these mirrors, they take up a lot of space.
Yep.
31 tons. Good. Don't weigh over 31.
No. The whale, no. Our RV probably, well, it's less than 10,000 pounds, like 9,999.
Well, that's the GWR, which is like if it had no gas, no oil, no fluids in it, nothing in it, no humans, no anything.
9,999 if it had nothing like that?
I think that's what GWR means.
I have no idea.
It means the vehicle weight, like it just came off the factory floor.
We need to weigh our RV. We need to weigh our whale.
I would, but I don't want to go to truck scales and have them say, "Oh, you're over the weight on here." I don't know if they would. I don't know if that like applies to this at all. It doesn't seem to.
Like too overweight to weigh it or something?
Well, if they go, "Oh, you're supposed to be 10,000 pounds," and then they go, "You're 12,000," you're like,
But I thought it was 999, or sorry, 9,999. Like if there's nothing in it or anything.
Is it this?
Yes.
Okay, well that wasn't too bad, but it was kind of shitty that nobody really said you have to go over there to do that.
Yeah, I wish Linda said, but you know, I don't know.
I don't know, she may have never been here.
She did.
She went to Friday?
Yeah. Maybe she doesn't know it's our first time.
But look how cool this,
See how it's very like mossy?
are we getting close to it? Oh yeah, I remember this. It's abandoned, condemned
There's
house.
a lot of these purple flowers. Lavender, I don't know.
Well, they're not lavender, but I mean, the color is lavender, but I don't think those are the flower lavender.
Oh, shoot.
Look at this old condemned building. I'll buy it for $7.
Oh, it's too much. House. Well, that was perfect zooming in. Looks like there's nothing but darkness. The adventure awaits. Ooh, this looks really nice.
It's right, yeah. Oh, so which site did we even get? What is it? FC 24.
Sorry, you're showing the trash.
Where's the... Where the hell is it? Oh, can you see FC 24 over here? Oh, where is it? FC 24. It's up there. It's on this part.
Oh, wow. Where's the F signs?
It just might just be 24. FC just might stand for Friday Creek.
Oh. I thought it was F24, my bad. Well, there's a pond right nearby. Wow. So it's like right there. to the
Is
right.
the entrance to this really a 8-foot wide one-way thing? That's very strange.
Says that this is a big RV park.
Well, this part isn't. Mount Vernon is.
Well, look at how many sites there are. Dang.
Can you see 24, babe?
Yes.
Which way?
Just go right.
Well, I gotta be told that. Look, little tiny cute
Maybe
Japanese
I just
one.
did. Mm-hmm. So we leave on July 13th?
I guess.
Okay, because we need our reservation for the next one to be then.
Where's 24? There was 23.
21. We might have just passed it. That's 23.
Let's see the map.
There's even moss on the logs. My baby. There's bricks. This drink is so good. The Pacific Punch. Right here. But yeah, like, keep in mind every time you come here to Friday Creek, you always got to keep in mind that you always have to check out at Mount Vernon first for Friday Creek spots here. We're going through this because no one told us, so that way you don't have to like just come here first. You gotta go to Mount Vernon first.
Unless we have to compete with you for a site because there aren't any, then just forget that Friday Creek exists.
So, and
most people seem to not know about it.
stop. My baby.
That's why people should tune in so that they can get the
Texas
get the
country hit.
the what would you call it? It wouldn't be the inside knowledge. It would be the tips and tricks, pro tips.
Oh, there's even a little river stream here.
That's Friday Creek.
Wow. Look, a tiny little go-kart. This is so cute. But yeah, like you could see the rivers right there. Stream, sorry. We are backing up.
Oh, actually, I gotta
is a weird spot they gave us. I've been working a lot to get here. I was just, until March of this year. So, yeah, I'll update you guys. Well, but right now I would like the donations more than ever, and as much as you can. I want you guys to feel relaxed, not pressured. They are very tall, skinny trees, but they weigh so much.
Wow. I did that with the emergency brake on. Nice.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's our spot. 24. This is so strange that they put us here. Wow.
When you're backing up to go uphill, remember to turn your emergency brake off.
Yeah, for sure.
That might be a good idea.
Yes.
Emergency brake on, park on.
Wow. It is so nice.
Well, the whale went up that hill even with the fucking emergency brake on. That's crazy. There we go. Happy whale.
But sometimes I have story times on my vlogs that I would like to share with you guys, because I like watching story times on YouTube too. I really do. It's very fun, very dramatic. But these are real stories. I'm not trying to lie for entertainment or anything. At least on that, on a whole bunch of things. Yeah, this is all not entertainment, it's real. Because I don't know how I could act this. You guys tell me.
Where's the surge protector?
The surge protector is there.
Look, you gotta get one of these with your RV surge protector. Normally this is around, it tells you if you got a good circuit, if it's got bad polarity, if it's running hot, help protect your internal electronics. You never know what kind of shenanigans you're gonna find at these RV parks. So these are normally like $60. This one, found it on the very top of a dumpster. And these prongs were a tiny bit bent, and somebody ran it over, and I bent them back. So.
And we definitely cleaned it.
Yeah, so here we go.
Yep. That's how we plug in our power every time. I mean, we have a power cord, but it's just gonna protect us from whatever crap, whatever electronical issues and crap would happen. It'll protect us from that.
Well, I met somebody that at Thousand Trails that said their friend's trailer burnt down because they were away and it was plugged into the PED, and the PED was running hot, or it had a short in it or something, and it caused a fire and it burnt the whole trailer down. But they didn't have one of these surge protectors because it would have told them with the circuit analyzer that it was messed up, when they first plugged it in.
Yep. But it is really nice here and beautiful. Wow. My peach.
How's your phone service here. Let me see. Wait, I'll check. I want to call the office and ask if we can get site number 18. Which is right there. Right there.
Right there. Even though we just plugged in the surge protector with our power, I think.
Well, I still got like 3 bars. Let me see if it's even...
I mean, it's literally just not even 10 minutes away from Mount Vernon. I thought it was 15. I guess with traffic sometimes, but look how sunny it is here. And look how tiny he looks. You always want to... a word of advice I would say, for sure, is that you would always want to turn off... on every power grid, you want to turn off the power before you plug the power for your RV first, because it's just for safety reasons. You'll be 100% guaranteed to be safer, because like you could get possible like electronic shocks, like, and we don't even know how powerful it could be. So I just wanted to let you guys know that advice for sure. It's so pretty. You can see the birds. I have to zoom in. Oh, they just left. Oh. Hopefully you guys seen it if you did. This is like a long video, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's so pretty here. Yeah. Imagine if we had to literally go back to Mount Vernon just to get a different spot. And then back here. I'm like, wow. Because it's 2 ways. We're not just going to Mount Vernon. We're going back here too. If we wanted to change the site, perhaps. Because I think they work with Mount Vernon RV Park, you know. But this is completely different. It's Friday Creek. Even though it's Saturday, June 2026. I want to comment down below what your favorite day of the week is. I think mine has to be Sundays. I love Sundays. They're my favorite days of the week. I love them because, you know, Sunday mornings is Christian, and the daytime is focused on loving God and how he gives us life and how he has us fulfilled with adventures, and how lucky we are to be alive on this earth and not on somewhere where it could have been much worse. But, you know, he blesses us with a lot of things, and we believe in that. We believe in Christianity and faith and God. But, you know, that's why Sundays are my favorite days of the week, because I also want to keep the Sabbath day holy. And at night, Sunday night, we watch movies. We definitely watch movies Sunday nights. Every Sunday night, we get our favorite drinks or favorite snacks, but I try not to eat. Like I said, I really try not to, unless it's just peach. Maybe just a little bit of peach would do, or like some popcorn, but that's about it. Every other day, I always try to eat little bit, like crazy little. Not that crazy, but just because I'm on a diet. My goal is to be 140 pounds, hopefully before I'm 21 years old, because that's when my birthday, November 16, would be my 21st birthday. But both of us tried to get jobs here, and like it's tough because a lot of people are not willing to actually let us have opportunities. So,
well,
self-employment is the best way.
Because we keep having to move.
Exactly.
So we'll be somewhere for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week.
So that's just the biggest problem we have usually. Yeah. Like everything else is going well. We made it here, no problem. The whale never broke down. And I would have done my very, 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 very best to get up here. But I'm always grateful to God that that never happened. but I would really like to try as much as we can to go to church on Sundays. But, you know, I love to talk with you guys and like vlog, and, you know, you guys could look at the nature while we talk to you guys and see how beautiful it is.
Here, come on here, Sarah. Look at this.
Okay. I'm gonna go out now.
Oh, look at this. Get down here. Notice anything?
It's not, the power thing is not on?
No, look. Have you ever seen this? You've never seen this.
No.
It's supposed to be green lights. There's one red light. There's something. There's a short in this thing. Look at these things. Look, it's fucked up. That's not good.
We went all the way to Mount Vernon just for this and back here.
So I guess I'll check out 18 and we'll just park there.
Fuck it, yeah. It's like when you try to fight for something that's your right. Something we're paying for. But you know, it's cheap, it's a good life. But like, look.
This one's fine. Look at this one. See? This one's doesn't have a short in it.
Yep.
That other one is on a rotting log. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
So I'm just gonna park here since I'm not driving over.
Yep. Back to our whale. Imagine making vlogs in outer space. That'll be so crazy.
Well, they do.
Like ASMR and crap like that. And like flying ASMR. Imagine making, I know this sounds crazy, but like imagine making a video in outer space, but it's backwards. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's like trying to make a video in a submarine under the ocean, and you know, you make a video, you show everyone what the ocean is like, or sorry, being in a submarine is like, and then you make it reverse. Like, wow, it's crazy. This is our RV, and we are definitely trying to park at spot 18. Do not park at spot 24 when you're here. Do not. Like, please. Their power cord has some kind of issue. Whew.
That's the first time I've ever had the circuit analyzer surge protector say that there was a problem.
Yep.
And I just was explaining it, and now it had a problem.
Yep. And I got it all on camera too. Dang. No wonder why you say we gotta be recording all the time. And I do exactly kind of that. Yeah. So whenever I can.
I was gonna ask you if you worked for them.
Really, why are you stalking us?
No, I was just explaining on the video how we got the circuit analyzer. They'll tell you if there's a short, and when you plug it in, like if you look at this ped, it's on like a rotting log, and it's like, it's not good. I'll actually, I'll plug it in so you can see. Because they need to. No, but they need to fix it because
I'm gonna tell them.
It can cause fires.
We
and
just
stuff.
had an electrician here and went through them all, so that's really annoying.
Well, if you look at it, the log it's on is like half rotted.
That could be it. They didn't say anything.
It's like, why is it on there?
Is that where you guys want to be here? You like
Yeah,
that?
18's good. I plugged it in. It looks good.
What number is this one?
18.
Okay, let me make sure we don't have someone coming in.
Wow. I got something that we've never had an issue before on camera. That's pretty cool. Look at that tree. That looks so good.
Is it old timer because it's an older rig? I've just never seen it.
Yeah, if you want one that's it's basically historic vehicle plate.
Okay. It's
They-
just different here. They just give you, like the white with the black, so you know, and
Yeah,
so it
you
looks different.
you can get like horse. There's like a bunch. There's a lot of different ones.
That's pretty cool. Are you looking at my picture? I have a
Yeah, it looks so cool.
Usually I have her with me, but I dropped her off. She's quite a pain.
Does that mean you're a
Aw.
pirate?
Nah.
I love parrots. They're like my favorite bird.
Really, I used to do a rescue, so I had 8 all at once, and it was crazy.
A lot of them teaching each other how to talk.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, people think they're easy to care for, and they're not, and they're a lot of work and destructive. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
And they live a long time.
The one I have right now is she's 80 to 90 years. So. Hey,
What?
John. Can you hear me, John? Hello.
This is definitely cool. Wow.
I just don't have a signal down here. Do you guys have a signal?
I had 2 and 3 bars.
You called up there and they didn't answer?
No, I called twice before we even got here.
When was that?
And in like the last hour and a half, maybe 2.
I left him alone to come do all this, so he probably let it happen.
So then it's like it's like option number 2.
Yeah.
3. You want to hit 3.
Okay.
Hey. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, so the people that were in 24, their the plug's not working. Something's wrong with it, so they moved to 18. Can we live in there?
Circuit analyzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one's working fine for them.
Yeah.
If they don't-
No, this is 23. That's 23. That's 18.
You were supposed to be in 24. Right here.
Is it?
So 23's got the bad. Okay, so we can't put anyone to 23. But
Oh my
24
God.
we can, but they're already set up 'cause they're-
Crap.
So are you okay?
Crap.
Okay.
That work?
Ugh.
23 is bad. 24 is vacant. They moved to 18.
Yeah, we parked them all.
You're right. Mars tested?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And then on 23, close it out because we're going to have the electrician come in. All right, thank you. All right, you're all set.
But
Thank
can
you.
Can you take a picture of this real quick? For like I'll show you.
Yeah, but
So-
I'm going to have an actual licensed electrician
Yeah.
come in and do what they need to do.
Because like I wouldn't even have known if I didn't have it. see.
Campground's from 1964.
Yeah.
We're trying.
And then plug this in. Okay, see that? That's not.
Looks like it goes off and on, huh?
Yeah, like it'll be fine. And then, you know, like say if there's some wind or something, like it shouldn't. I've never seen it do this. So it's like that's the thing with shorts is they kind of work. You know, like how these lights are going on and off. That should not
Yeah,
happen.
I'll tell
And the red light.
Yeah, I'll tell him it was going back and forth.
So
Okay.
yeah, I was actually
We'll close it for now.
for a very very short period of time because they decided they wouldn't hire members. I was a ranger at Thunderbird.
Oh, you were?
Yep, I got
That's
the job, and then they said, just kidding, we don't hire members anymore.
How long ago was that?
Just a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, they did do that. That's true. Yeah. Because I'm the last one who got in.
Wow.
A week later, they changed it.
Wow.
And we
Is it
even
for summer? Just for the summer?
no, it was no,
Permanent.
Because for summer, sometimes I don't know if they let members, but if it's a summer thing, they'll let like couples and family members work together. But otherwise, you can't even if you're related, if you're friends, you're not supposed to work together either.
yeah, because it was that, you know, because like the manager at Tall Chief, I asked them if they were hiring, and she said, "Oh, aren't you members?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh," she said, as of this fall, we're not hiring it. So she made it sound like it was in the future.
Yeah.
She should have said last fall.
Well, no, they just did it like because I have only been here 4 months, and they did it a week after I started.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But then so then
And Heather's new too. You're talking about Heather down at Tall Chief, the new
Yeah.
manager.
yeah, she said
Yeah.
she was new, and then she
We
was
started
like,
the same time.
and she was saying, "Oh, you could probably, you know, just transfer your membership or something, you know." So then the guy's name is Trevor.
Yep.
The new guy, and he's really cool. I don't know if
At
you met him.
Thunderbird. Oh yeah.
He's
We started
super-
the exact same day.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Yeah.
He really wanted to hire me. I met him. I just thought he was a camper, and I was like, "It's interesting. A camper is a Tesla, but I don't see like their trailer or nothing."
Right.
And then I was talking to him, and then I was like, "Oh, are you you full time or like?" He's like, I'm the new property manager." I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, really?" So then I was asking him if he was hiring, and I had like 2 interviews, met the whole staff. They toured me, showed me what I would be doing. He said, "You got the job twice," and then he tried to make it work. I know he tried his heart out,
Yeah.
but the regional VP just was like, "We do not hire members anymore." And then I called my mom. "Hey mom, you think you can loan us a little bit and we'll just transfer the membership to you because we owe like $2,300 on it,
Mhm.
plus the transfer fee." And after talking to her, she agreed to like help us out. And then she said, "But you better call them and make sure they're really gonna do it
Yeah.
if we do this."
Yeah.
So I called him and left a message, and he called me right back and he said, "Actually, I talked to him and he said we're not hiring any members. Like he's not flexible at all."
They're pretty hardcore.
So even if I transfer it and I'm not a member anymore,
That's weird. But I know that they would probably. Did you already go through the application process
Yeah.
and stuff?
I did the whole thing. They were
Because
just
you already
waiting
came
on.
up as a member, maybe why? Is
No,
I
but-
don't know honestly.
No. He asked me if I was a member, and I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, I should be able to." He's like, "Oh, if I have to, I can flex and make something happen." That didn't happen.
We
He
used
tried,
to be,
though.
well, and that's my understanding is they used to be able to get VP approval, but now corporate said no. Period. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not letting people live on site anymore either.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the thing. Is it's like, if I wasn't a member and I just walked in, they don't let you live on site as an employee,
No one.
regardless if it's a member or not.
Well, you can't be a member, but no longer are they allowing it. But they did this a few
Wow.
years ago and stopped it too, and then started it back up now. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty new, so I don't know.
So it wasn't even so much that I was a member; it's that they don't want the employees living on site.
No, the member is the first thing. You can't be a member to be hired. But then even once you're hired, you can't live on site.
Even so now, even if you had your own house and you lived down the road, you couldn't be a member and work there.
Yep. I know. And I know the reasoning because if you get fired, we can't allow you back on the campground if you're fired. So then it messes with your membership. So when you get hired, you get an employee membership that you can use to camp.
Wow.
Mhm.
So yeah, it just gets messy with members if they have to fire someone. Or...
Well, the thing is that anybody could just say they're not leaving. It's not much. I used to be a property manager.
Yeah.
It's like it's not much different. You know, it's like it's a weird semantic, logic. It's like, well, if they want to just not leave, they could just drive in here one day and just park and be like,
Right,
whatever,
but the
evict
police
me.
would come and trespass and.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I just got done dealing with it up at Birch Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know they were saying that they had the 7-day. They got the 7-day thing that you'd have to leave. And I'm like, I think that would violate state law. And they were like, yeah, that's the thing, is that you're supposed to have 30-day eviction notice. So then sometimes people...
That's why we don't let you stay more than 21, because
Yeah.
then you start getting renters' rights. So 21 days, you don't get those renters' rights.
Do you know why a lot of the other RV parks say... Because I've been gone from Washington for 30 years.
Yeah, a lot of the state parks are now 10 days max in a 30-day or something.
No, I see things that they look like the amenities you'd have at like 1,000 Trails, right? But it's like a one-off RV park.
Yeah.
And it has pools and it has whatever, but you like buy your site, from anywhere from 10 to like 40 grand.
So I own 2 of those. I own one in Gold Bar,
Yeah.
and I own one out at Port Susan.
And then, but they keep saying like 210 days.
So it depends. So you can get an annual here, where it's like just under 7,000. You have to be a member, and then you pay 7,000. You can be in your site. You can leave your rig there all year, and then you can physically be in the site 210 days. 180 if you're Canadian, and then that's because of the laws. And then for like my Gold Bar, you can be there 270 days. So it's even more different. I don't get it either. And then at Port Susan's 270 days, and then it's 210 at Gold Bar too.
And then I heard at Port Susan the workaround is you have 2 sites and they allow you to do
And the
that.
biggest workaround is they have these cheap sites that are like $7,000-$8,000, and they're not nothing big. But if you own that and you put your camper at a nice site that you pay $20,000 for, you can stay there all year. Yeah.
They got 7,000.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of them, and they're not very big. But like we parked a tent trailer on one, just to leave for the kids when they come and stuff. So
No, we don't need something very big.
that's what I'm saying. You should definitely go on ports. If you guys are looking to stay in the area, we have annuals up here that you can look at. That's 7,000. And you currently don't pay water, sewer, or garbage. That's included in that amount. And then Port Susan, they have, if you guys want to be 24/7, 365 days a year, that's who I would go to.
Oh, Port Susan, you can do 360.
Yeah.
No,
You
you
have
can
to have
do
2.
You have to have 2. Yeah. And that's out in Marysville.
And they know they allow you to do it. They don't
Yeah.
go like,
No.
oh, you're trying to have 2 things.
No, they know.
Okay.
They tell you if you want to stay here, you have to have 2 sites to be around.
Is that a state law that you can't do it 365 or?
Yeah, well, then it makes you a renter, and you get renters laws and stuff like that. So it gets.
Oh, I wonder if they had to do that since the COVID stuff.
I don't know.
I knew somebody that lost a house in Florida because their renters just were like, you can't evict us for like 2 years.
During COVID, that happened.
Yeah.
But then after COVID, everyone was like,
Yeah,
you
but
had your year or 2.
They had to sell when they finally got him out. They had
It's
to sell
bad.
the house.
It happened a lot here too. I was an apartment manager, regional, so I had 24 buildings during COVID, and it was
Wow.
kind of nice because I didn't have to deal with it, but then it wasn't because
So
Yeah.
what? So was it subsidized or something? Because people were straight up just not paying, right?
you couldn't kick them out during COVID.
So what?
You
So
couldn't do
just
nothing.
the owner just eats it all.
Yep, that's what happened during COVID. A lot of people lost their properties, like small, house owners and stuff, lost it because they weren't getting
Wow.
rent, and for 2
Yeah.
years they had to make payments and couldn't afford it. So, yeah, COVID messed up a lot, but especially in Washington State, because I've been to Minnesota, California. California's kind of messy from it too, but Washington really changed a lot after COVID.
Oh,
Hmm.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I left in 1995. I grew up on Mercer Island. So
I used to live over there too. Yeah,
yeah, I lived on First Hill.
Lucky.
I lived. Do you know where? My gosh, I can't think of the name of it now. Right by the Bellevue Square. I can't think of the neighborhood, but it was like a 1950s World War II neighborhood they built, all separate
Oh,
blocks.
wow.
But the houses were so inflated in price, you were paying like minimal state property tax, but paying millions of dollars for these houses because
Did they
the
finally
area.
get rid of that? Because I know at some point on Mercer Island, maybe even in the early 90s, they passed some law where they're like, okay, some of these people moved here in the 50s and 60s, and now their things worth $2 million. they're
No,
on
they
a
didn't
fixed.
pass no law. It's still like that. I can't think of the
Really?
name. Gosh, I lived there for 5 years. What is it? Starts with a V. But that neighborhood is just. So we sold our home. We bought it for $650,000. We sold it for 1.2, and guess what they did? After all the work I put into it, they bulldozed it over and built $1 million home on the lot, which is not a very big lot. It's all house now, but that's what they wanted.
The house that we lived in on First Hill, bulldozed.
Yeah.
They put some monstrosity that looks like the house out of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That thing, something like that. If it's like yellow and like it's weird.
Yeah.
But the only thing that remains is the 2 pine trees that me and my mom planted.
Isn't that strange?
And we planted them and they were like this
That's
big.
kind of cool, though. At least you get to see that. You
And
know?
they're like as big as this guy.
So cool.
And it's like that's all they kept.
That's ours too. I mean, there's just the driveway up was all they kept.
So it's a good
Wow.
thing you renovated the bathroom and you
Good
did
thing
all
I spent $285,000 on renovations to sell it. You know, you guys know though you can go up and use Mount Vernon, the pool, the hot tub, all that stuff up there.
Oh, there's a hot tub there?
There's a pool, there's a hot tub, there's a lodge. We just got done. I think bingo's at 2:00. Candy bar bingo. It's free. You can win candy bars. They did tie dye today. I don't think there's anything scheduled for tomorrow, but go take a look up there. There's cool trails up there, and this is cool because of the creek and it's quiet. But that's just got the amenities and stuff. So, but you guys are able to go up there. The code should have been on the back of your card.
No, we've been up there before. We just didn't look. We just didn't look at too much stuff. We were there.
Oh, yeah,
a week or two ago.
Yeah, go check it out. The trails have gotten cleaned up. I was just on the trails with my kiddo and walking
Aw.
and hiking. There's also a cool trail up here if you go up and to the left.
Yeah.
Have you guys stayed here before?
No.
Well,
yeah.
at Mount
I
Vernon,
never
but not
did.
Friday.
If you go up this and you get to the end, there's a trail that goes to the left. I suggest taking it and going out. It's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Although I haven't seen it, and no one else has. One person told me there's a bear back there.
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen it, so but just beware.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We do have bear spray.
That's what I was gonna say. I usually have my bear spray, and then I was gonna give
Yeah.
it to you, but I don't have it.
What
Oh,
really
thank
need
you.
is a 357 revolver.
You're right. Just even the bang of a gun makes them run real quick. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we do the thing. We try to make noise when we walk
Yeah.
around and play music
Bugs.
and
Yeah.
so we don't surprise them. That's like the whole thing.
Yep.
Then they probably the whole state got to worry about mountain lions.
yeah, we
Uh-oh.
haven't had any
Or
here,
cougars.
so I'm gonna knock on wood.
No cougars?
Nothing since I've been here in 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Heather, I'm the manager.
Other.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Sarah.
This
and
is Sarah.
I'm Michael.
Nice to meet you both. It was
Nice
good
to meet
talking
you.
How long
You
you here
too.
for?
Till the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you then. I'm always up in the office. So.
That's nice to
And
meet
there's,
you.
There's no way to like trek through the jungle up to there, is there? That's what I would have done when I was 15.
So there
but-
used to be where I told you to go. There used to be a bridge that went across and you could go up, but it hasn't been there in like years, so I wouldn't suggest it because it's all. And the other thing is the embankment. If you look, the trees over there, because of the flooding was way up. You could barely see the top of the big boulder down there.
Mhm.
That's how bad the flooding was. So it's safe on our side. We had them check it all, but there's a lot of areas where it's just been taken out on the other side.
Yeah, it's all destroyed.
It is. It's pretty rough. I wouldn't.
Sad.
Is that a certain year? Because at Thunderbird they were saying
Last year, we all got hit. It was flooding everywhere here.
Was that just giant rains or what was that?
It was giant rains, but here the dam couldn't hold it, and they put
Oh.
up all the barriers, but it just kept flooding, getting bigger and bigger.
So it was like
it
record rainfall.
Yeah, and just it couldn't. Yeah, it was horrible, and we had snow melt at the same time. My daughter had just moved up here. I was so excited because they moved out of my house, and they were back 2 weeks later because the floods kicked them out of their house.
So it was two. It was the snow melted early, and the giant amount of rain. So it's just too much at once.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was, I mean, like everywhere. I don't know if you're familiar with Snohomish. I was living there at the time. We couldn't even get out of our town. It was so bad from the rivers all around.
Wow.
Yeah. That,
Google it. You should look at the flooding, especially up here in Whatcom County. And
was there a lot of fatalities, or did they?
No, they were pretty good about letting everyone know, and everyone they put out stage this, level this, evacuations if you should go. And my kids were told to evacuate. So
Yeah, flash flood stuff is terrifying.
it is very terrifying.
Because it can be, especially in the desert, it can be. There's no rain.
Yeah, I know. Dripping
no
Springs,
rain.
Arizona. I was there.
And it can rain 20 miles away.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what's that sound?
Literally had cars suddenly going in waves down, and they're made to the water to run down these ravine things, the runoffs. But yeah, there was a car that came raging down, and the rain came wasn't even hitting us yet. All of a sudden, the water came raging through, and they said, "No, it's normal. The rain's coming. Come inside. Monsoon time." And I was like, "Ah."
Uh-oh.
And they're like, "It's normal." No, it's not.
All right, well, it was nice meeting you,
Yeah,
Heather.
you too. I'm sure I'll see you guys up there.
Nice
Yep.
to
Down
meet
here. Nice to
you.
meet you. Have fun.
See ya.
You too.
Well, so I guess I could back this up even more over here. I guess that's the thing is that they, she said they don't even hire people,
Yep.
If they don't let people live on site at all and work,
Wow.
which nobody explained that. Nobody just said, she said, first it's a member. You can't work here. Can't even have your own place and be a member and be employed, which seems very odd.
Yep.
I bet it just has to do with money.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they're just like, they're like, well, if you, but then why would you have to be like a previous member? I don't know. I guess you just can't. He should have just told me, well, you can be hired if you transfer your membership, but you can't live on site. That's what he should have said.
If even.
But she was saying though, they don't hire members, period. That's what she just said, which he never told me that specific. I guess maybe he did, but I didn't understand that he meant it didn't have to do with living on the property. It had to do with like they just do not hire members at all anymore.
Yep.
But they're gonna probably always be understaffed because these things are very remote a lot of times.
Yeah.
So you kind of need people that are into the lifestyle to be employed.
Yep. And that's why I'm recording.
Close to this, 'cause this shit can just crumble under you. Like you don't want to stand there. 'Cause it can
Hell
just go-
no. Yep.
Nice mossy rock. This looks like some Blair Witch Project shit.
My Mimi.
She was really nice. I like her. Another Heather.
Yep. Another Heather. We know 3 Heathers. 1 from Sea of Thieves, 2 from here.
I'm gonna back it.
This is the northern Heather. The southern Heather is in Fall City.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. This is my longest video so far. You know, I'm really showing to you guys that in real life it's just like that. You know? Like we're trying our best. Hopefully to make it. And yeah. You know.
Get on the other side and tell me that I'm not gonna hit anything. Get on the other side.
Okay.